Hello guys, this is Phoenix 48 starting the stream. Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, starting a new game. We might go for a couple of good weapons really from the start, like the XII. Hello guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Gonna be a little bit quiet right now for the beginning cutscene, then I'll start talking.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Amen.
Nabudis has fallen. Impossible. My father? I know not.
I think between the two games, the original Final Fantasy XII and this Final Fantasy XII, I like this one a little bit better. Just for a simple fact is, the job class system is a little bit more balanced.
I will go.
I did a challenge before this game came out. That locked my characters into classes. Hi. And whatnot, and that was fun but hard.
Altea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
I do like the better graphics and the reorchestrated music between the two too. These cutscenes are so much more beautiful. I'm trying to remember how early I can get the XII. I know it's available when you can start riding the airships. I just don't know how early I'm able to do that. So, but I'll try and show that on stream.
We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands! Shield beyond sight, ne'er failing light. The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father. For my father!
Yes, you guys be nice. No fighting while I'm on the stream. Stinkers.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
I'm streaming.
Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Father.
Oh, it's the...
I'm streaming.
And you're watching it at the same time?
It's to check the chat. Not actually watching it. No one's chatting yet. To check the chat. Actually watching it. No one's chatting yet.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tide.
Did you want me to cook
At this
dinner?
time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. The counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these
Hello,
terms.
man. How's it going?
It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress,
Bye.
now under Arcadian occupation,
See you when you get home, hon.
to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
All right, looks like the game's now starting.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fully well.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
This beginning part to me is really sad.
My name is Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts. But you are still whole.
But it makes for a great plot though, which
Understand?
is one thing that's good.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanaster.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
Time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Vossler, go ahead.
I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed. Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Alright. Yep, I know how to do this.
Captain?
Another neat thing I like about this game is they added in a 2x feature and a 4x feature, so it makes the battles go a little bit faster. Makes grinding a whole lot easier too. That's one thing that I like too.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azelus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty?
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
All right. All right. So how to get Sotengrat requires you to do RNG manipulation. It's right here at this point, but we can't do it right now. So, I already have a save file that's at this point and won't go any further. So that way, when I get to go and to do the Sotengrat, I don't have to make another file. So we should be good right here. We can get the six. We can get 6 Sotengrats. I don't know if I want to do the 6 Sotengrats or not.
Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
So, one thing I like now, because when the first when the game came out, they didn't have the Sky parts done, but with the update that came out last month, they brought back the Sky parts done. That's one thing I like that's inside the game that you can get. So, we're gonna try to unlock everything with the Sky parts done for this. Probably won't be all in this stream or whatnot, because in a couple hours I'm going to take a break, get something to eat, then I'll resume the stream. So we can get something to eat. Once I get something to eat, I'll resume the stream, and then we'll go from there.
Captain, why?
Maybe in a couple hours I'd be able to get the Sotengrat.
What have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent. Hello.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Ramenos, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
I'm sorry if you guys hear the a little bit echo. I do have the stream playing on my computer, just so I can make sure about the
Vaughn, hurry it up, they'll
audio
find
quality.
us.
I know.
Sometimes my mic will suddenly just let out a blasting screech.
1, 2, 3 more.
So I want to make sure that doesn't
Time to
happen.
clean house.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert.
Vaughn, the most worthless character. But him and Pinell.
That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops,
I think my favorite character
totally
of this game has to be Ash. And
You should come, Vaughn.
Ash, Fran, both here
He's busy today.
are my favorite
Might have
characters.
some work for you to do, too.
But my favorite character overall has to be
work
Ash.
to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
What's where you're going, Churl? What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way. Oh.
So a little thing about the Bonga, now that I saw the one Bonga. Bonga are either near blind or fully blind. That's the reason why you see some of them wearing those blindfolds or visors on their face.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean yours? You've been
Their
stealing
senses
again.
of smell are better than their eyesight. That's how they're able to see a lot better.
We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in
So
a
that's a
dungeon.
little bit of neat trivia from
Am I the
this
leader
game.
now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well
I
as I
think
do.
out of the few
that back.
races that were
What do you think
introduced
you're doing?
into this
I
game,
thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's
my favorite has to
property.
be
The Imperial
the
stole it
Viera.
from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty
Because there's
as
the
Dalmascans. Well,
let's see.
wasn't that what you said?
Sikh, Bunga,
but I never
Vera,
said anything about taking it back
Hume,
from me.
Memo.
This is for that bread you took the other day.
I think
Just
that's
because
it.
I help Miguel out every now and then, it doesn't mean
You guys
that
can
you
let
get
me
to
know
eat for
if
free too, you know.
there's any more that were in the game.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a skydiver, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful.
There
You'll
are-
never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
There is like a couple unknown named races that are in this game
He wanted you to drop by his place.
that I don't know what their names are, but they look pretty cool too. Alright, so world map. Alright, so I'm gonna go do what I'm supposed to be doing first. That's gonna go to Miguelo's place, so I can unlock the clam area, so I can get my clam primer. And I'll show you what I mean by sky parts then.
Having some packages supposed to be arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he ran into some trouble on the
Oh, we will do some grinding on screen as well. So
you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teams are in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods.
because I do believe I'm gonna do the first 3 hunts before I do anything else. But in order to do the 1 hunt, I have to grind a little bit.
I can't leave my shop at night. Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the sand sea and fetch kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Let's see, NPCs.
There
I
you
don't
are,
know
kites.
if I have a favorite, but I think the closest to the favorite that I have has to be the guy that's about ready to show up right now. Because he's so sarcastic, and in the sequel to this game, which is Revenant Wings, he plays such a major role. This guy right here, Tomasz. He plays such a major role in that game. He's not only your shopkeep, but he allows you to get a lot of more stuff too.
Welcoming, we should be.
Besides that, so
Hey, Tomasz, what's this?
it's
Don't
pretty cool.
remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguel.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguel. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Alright, so the hunt they were talking about was called the Rogue Tomato. That's what he looks like. Most of the time, when you get a bill, they normally look like what they are on the bounty, but some of them aren't. Sorry about that, I had a sneeze. Alright, so pretty much what that tutorial was going to tell me is how to use the license board, but since I already know how to use the license board, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so what I was talking about earlier is called the Sky Pirate's Den. So right now we don't have anything unlocked, so it's not going to let us access it all too much right now. Unaccepted, I got the rope tomato, bestiary, direttes. So neat little thing about this is when you do your bestiary, you can unlock multiple pages, and some of them actually give you lore. But the first page would normally give you like a little lore about the dirette and how they came to be. In the original game, you couldn't even rotate the enemies, which is one thing I like about this. So we need 2 more direttes in order to unlock the page fully. Another thing about this, if you get lost and don't know how to do something, you can always go to the Traveler's Tips and figure out what you're supposed to do. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all of them right now, I'll do that off screen. Alright, license boards. So we have a bunch of license boards, pretty much as the name implies for the game, it's called the Zodiac Age. Each one of the classes that are in the game represent a certain zodiac sign. It's the Greek zodiac sign, so like for example, I do believe, let's see if I can find one I know. That's Pisces. So Red Battle Mage is Pisces. I'm guessing that's Taurus or Aries. I'm not sure. I'm not too certain about the certain signs and whatnot. So that one I'm a little bit fuzzy on. Because I know the one before, that should be Aquarius, but I'm trying to figure out which class I want to put Vaughn as. So you got multiple characters on the jobs. I just don't know which one I want to put him as this first one, because you can get 2. Let's give him one of the useless ones, to be honest. I'm not going to really use them all too much. So pretty much what that tutorial was going to do is have you unlock your first class, go down to where the Eureka armlet was and unlock the Eureka armlet, which is like 5 license points, which isn't too bad. But here we go. The main point of doing that early is so I can get this unlocked real quick before I go and do a little bit of grinding on screen and do the rope tomato. Hi man, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Another character I really like is Mont Blanc. A lot of his expressions and whatnot are pretty funny. But I do have to say Tomage is pretty much might be my favorite NPC for this game, but main character I have to say is Ash. So. Alright. Oh. Sorry, you have to talk to him twice. Alright, so, Mike Enroe will tell you, what rank is your next one and whatnot. So, 2 marks and accumulated 700 clan points. A rank I will gain. She plays a major role in I think 1 or 2 hunts. I know the character for sure. Where's Bonset? He plays a major role in fighting against one of the enemies in the Giza Rains during the rains. I think it's the Gill Snapper. And Modded, he plays a role in a couple hunts. The Trickster and Bagambin as the hunts he plays a role in. Alright. So a little thing about unlocking that early, I also get access to this shop down here before I even do the rogue tomato. So he allows me to get decoy. Decoy is actually a really good ability if I can use it. Especially good on characters like the Dark Knight or the actual Knight class.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
So the main thing about this class system is that it locks your weapons and whatnot to certain classes, except for a few of the weapons. like the Sotengrat, like all the invisible weapons and shields are able to be used by any character. Alright, kill this guy. Bestiary. Yep, I unlocked both pages. That was actually quite easy. Tells you something about a bundle of needles. That's a common loot item for the characters. You can just sell them. Not really worth that much. The other thing I like about this game too is that you're not restricted about opening chests anymore. You can open all the chests you want. Whereas in the original game, in order to get to one of the weapons, you couldn't open up 4 chests. Alright, let's heal real quick. There we go. Reason why I'm doing a little bit of grinding is just so that way when I get the characters I want to play as, they're not weak in the beginning. Because I want to be around level 10 to 15, anywhere from level 10 to 15 in the beginning. There we go. I'm not going to initiate that hunt right now, so I want to be at least a level or 2 higher, so I can kill a little bit more easier and have higher defense when facing it. Another thing too, in the beginning, do not go and attack this guy or provoke him. He will kill you in one shot. You can kill him later though, but just not right now. Another reason why I'm doing this too is so I can get some gil early. For some of the weapons and whatnot, especially the bows and whatnot. Oh, Phoenix down pretty good. Gonna need that later. Oh, and another thing too, early on, is you see a rare game pop up, don't go after that, they will kill you. I mean, there's an exception to a few of them, but they normally would kill you. The thing about chess 2 in this game, they're respawnable. You just have to go out 2 areas. Hi man, welcome to the stream. Just doing some early game grinding and then we'll get on with the game. One more enemy should do. There we go. Oh no, you think we're done?
Galbano release? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to access the next area just yet. Nope, because the guards are right there. Kind of figured. Oh, it's only one area. Oh yeah, that's right. Rear chest is 2. Normal chests, it's 1. Yeah, we'll go back into Rabanastre.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How can you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This is
In the original game, those chocobos were just pure white. They didn't have any kind of like armor on them whatsoever. It's one thing I like about this game too. They kind of updated some of this stuff.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan rose wine, it may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad really once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
By the way, he's talking about alcohol. If you weren't sure. Duly, the original game was rated teen for alcohol, but they summarized it to suggest as themes.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Mild blood suggests with themes and violence.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
The palace is really pretty.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Armed... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanasta, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire? There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people. Strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred.
How's it going, man? Thank you for coming to the stream and watching it.
Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Just making sure my mic ain't screaming.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am the Gallo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think of it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelope, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take that that's ours. Give it back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
My cat's just sitting on our table and sleeping. Where she's not supposed to be, though. Alright, first things first. We are gonna go turn in our hunt. And go get our next one. And go sell some loot. Need 5 more cockatrice. I have all the wolves unlocked. Picked up our next hunt. I'm talking to this guy to accept it. But the first thing we're going to be doing is actually going to be grinding. Turn that off for a little bit so I can actually move. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go to the weapon shop, sell off some of the loot that we have, and see if there's any other weapons that I can use. I only have 9 license points. Alright. Only thing we're not going to be selling in our loot list is the teleport stone. That's just because it'll be coming in handy later. New bizarre goods. Unassuming surcoat, definitely. And potion pack. We'll definitely take that too. Alright, let's see. As I said before, we are locked by weapons. Because it's class, so he's only able to use daggers. Do believe daggers and short swords. Let me check. Oh. Yeah, it looks like just daggers. Oh, there's a Yagu Duck Blade Mesa. Alright, so we can't buy anything there. Oh, welcome to the stream, guys. Didn't notice you joined up. Right now, buying some items so we can start grinding a little bit. Alright, let's see, actually, 1 second. Licenses. Headgear, headguard, chrome leathers. Let's... Headgear. We'll have to unlock the license thing to be able to use these, but this is a good start for right now. Welcome to the stream, man. We're just doing some grinding right now, or getting some items before we start grinding. Take some eye drops, I guess. I don't think there's any enemies right now that can blind us, but taking those eye drops, at least a couple of them will work. Alright, so best place to grind right now. Try the west gate. Can't remember exactly where. It's either west gate or south gate. Alright, the Western Sand. Okay, actually, how much experience do I need to level up? 266. So probably a couple more wolves. Didn't quite see how much that gave me. I do believe the text there is somewhere around here too, in the first area. I will heal up real quick. But we're not going to go after the Texera yet because I'm still a little bit low level. Plus I want to get at least Pinello on my team before I do that. File of eye drops is good. Right, yeah, this area we shouldn't be going in because they're a little bit too high level. Yeah, too high level. I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Should have leveled up by now. So how's it going today, man? Right, there's a second hunt right out there, but we're kind of too low level to go after it right now. So what I'll actually do is lure the wolf away and go ahead and get the loot from that one. And I will actually go into Rabanastre and actually go to the south gate because I think that's a better place to level up. There's a lot more enemies that we can kill there. 110 and more experience. It sucks, but fighting an early grinding location kind of sucks too. It's just meh. I know what I'm gonna do. Sell some more loot real quick and buy the map here. Turn off super speed while I'm in here. None of my characters right now can use this stuff, but I will pick it up for later, just so I don't have to pick it up later. Oh yeah, I agree. Yasmet is easier. My original file, I haven't beat him yet, but I have watched people beat him. My buddy beat him week 1 when the game came out. I plan on doing Yasmet this playthrough though. I don't know where the damn rabbit went. Ran away from me. Oh, there he is. Turn off my super speed real quick. There. It's the only problem about the rabbits is if you have your super speed on, they go the same speed as you. So trying to find them while your super speed's on, kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, we leveled up. Let's see what licenses I can get right now. Doesn't look like I can get anything right now. That sucks. I don't know. If I think I'll grind up to 30, get that one license. So go to the next area. Another thing too about this game is there, even though there are active classes, some of the characters still have the ability to use certain abilities from the start, so that's pretty useful. Like some of the characters know how to use Cure and Libra and whatnot, so I'm saving real quick. Something's telling me I just saved over something I wasn't supposed to. And I did. Fuck. Oh well. Another thing I have to be careful about is one of the areas is werewolves. I can't face them right now. I think I can take these on. Yep, looks like I'm gonna be able to. Alright. Slavens, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to heal. Thought I saw. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, this guy's one of that guy was one of the enemies you had to face. Get the turn of soul, not to heal the gun. Did I just get a magic? What's that? I'll check. I think I got blind. Yep, I got blind. That's cool. Yeah, that's another neat thing that I like about this game too. Some of the magics you can't buy anymore, so and you have to find them. Potion before I die. Yeah, potion again. Note to self, right now I cannot take down those Slaven. At least not very well. Oh, this guy's gonna be a pain. So right now, I'm gonna grind to at least level 6. When I get to level 6, gonna go talk to Old Alan, so I can get Penelo and try and take out Texthera. Oh, I guess I attacked 300 times. That's pretty cool. Heal up real quick. I actually think that's kind of cool that that they added that now in the new patch, because the original game didn't have it. The Zodiac Age, the original game had it. That's probably what the people are mad about. Remember, I can't take on those right now. Another useful thing too is if you're low on health and you don't want to attack those rabbits, they'll heal you if you just leave them alone. get the 2 items here. Go at the save point. I know, I just sold the snake skin. Oops. That sucks. Go talk to this guy. I think it's funny that his name's Nutsy. Better than some of the Moogle names from Final Fantasy IX. Where it's named after themselves, the race, I mean. I need 143 more experience. I'm just so happy that you can get all the chests now instead of having to wait until towards the end when the chests are irrelevant. That's what I mean. If you leave them alone, they'll heal you. Oops, slaving. Alright, clan primer. Let's actually see if we ended up getting more pages. Oh, looks like we completed the hyena. Alright, I'll do some grinding off screen, guys. I'm gonna take a break real quick, and I'll be back in about an hour.